I look so gross, but good morning everybody. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I decided to scrap the old weekly vlogs because I just got bored of them. So now we have rebranded to uni vlogs, which to be honest isn't that different. It's the same thing, but a little bit different. I did post a Freshers Week vlog. If you want to go and see that, I'll link it down below. Actually, I haven't rendered that or even finished it yet. I've got like the basics done. I just need to do an outro to like explain why I dropped off the face of the earth like halfway through my Freshers vlog and my bad experiences. So go ahead and watch it down below. I will probably be getting that up today, hopefully. But today is the 1st of October, meaning 3 things. 1, it's spooky season. 2, it's the start of the simsathon round 2. And 3, it's the start of a brand new weekly vlog and a brand new fucking uni vlog. I don't even know. Truth be told, I actually don't have uni now until Thursday, and I haven't had it since last Thursday, so like a whole week. So that's cool. If you don't know what the simsathon is, which I just briefly mentioned, it's basically a month-long readathon, which I am now co-host of, based on The Sims. So we're reading for points. Every single challenge has a prompt, and if you complete that prompt with reading a book, then you get a certain amount of points. So I'm going to be vlogging my experience with that today. Not a lot of you will be interested in that, but I didn't want to put them on my actual booktube channel. You'll miss out on a month worth of vlogs, and that's a lot of vlogs to miss out on. So why not just sling my reading process in here? It's not going to be actually that much different from like an average week. I'm trying to read 100 books for my Goodreads challenge, and for that I have to read 2 books a week. This is probably about 3 extra books on top of that, and those are covered with like graphic novels and poetry collections, which I can get read in like 2 days. So I'm fine. My first read of the simsathon is for my career, I'm pretty sure, because I'm starting from the live mode challenges, not the create sim challenges, because I did all that in the first round in June. So my first read is going to be The Devouring Grey by Christine Lynn Herman. The challenge for my career, aka being a writer, is to read a book from a new to me author, or like a debut author, and this is Christine Lynn Herman's first book, and it's beautiful. I'm not sure what it's about. It's just about this really spooky town, and it's October, and I'm ready to feel all the aesthetic feels and atmosphere from this book. But it is currently like 10 o'clock, quarter past 10. I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna go stick on the final episode of Bake Off in the season that I'm currently watching, and then I need to clean my room because this is a situation. Well, this vlog is a fail already because I didn't vlog at all yesterday, but I'm back now. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and I spent last night at Callum's. We got a Chinese and played Club Penguin all night because we found out that it's been like revived by fans and now is like funded by fans. I uploaded a backlisted video that I filmed quite a while ago. I filmed it when my room was still being redecorated. That was like 2 months ago, to be honest. So I uploaded that finally today, and then I have to upload a video to the Shakattack channel tomorrow. So I'm going to film the ending to my Freshers vlog and get that up for you tomorrow. So fingers crossed that'll be okay, and I might pre-film some stuff tomorrow, but we might be going to Goose Fair tomorrow, so maybe not. But I'll have to find some time somewhere. I'm currently hosting some simsathon sprints on the Twitter page. We're currently in a sprint right now, and I've just stopped reading because I wanted to A vlog and B tweet when we are halfway through, so I have stopped just before my alarm goes off to say that I need to stop and tweet. But I think during the like next sprint, which is only 20 minutes long because I just can't read for 20 minutes, just that's too short for me. I want to do short ones for other people, but personally that's just too short for me. I think I'm going to film my September wrap up so I can get that up on Sunday, just so I've got something to upload, because I'm not sure when I'm gonna get time to film. So there's that. But yeah, here I am hosting some sprints on the simsathon page, and I managed to get quite a lot of the way through The Devouring Grey. Actually, I'm currently on page 134. I got to page 120 last night, so I've managed to read 13 or 14 pages in this sprint so far, and I'll read some more once I've tweeted that we're halfway through. But yeah, I've got loads of stuff to do today, and I'm gonna try and vlog it because I didn't manage to vlog yesterday. considering I haven't actually been up here before, I found the room pretty easy. It says 122 on my timetable / 123, and I'm here. I did loads of reading. I'm now on page 260 of The Devouring Grey. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I haven't really spoken much about my thoughts or about the simsathon, but it's really good. And I had a really creepy dream because I read it before bed last night, which just shows how invested I am in it. Also, it turns out yesterday I accidentally skipped the seminar because I thought I had Wednesdays off, and because our uni timetables are live and they change like basically week by week, I didn't check, and yesterday I had a seminar and I completely didn't go because I didn't see it. But at least I know now, and it wasn't intentional, so if I don't vlog now, I'm not going to vlog for the rest of the day, and I know it, so I'm going to start now. It is Friday and I'm outside my lecture theatre. It's just there are people coming again to ruin my vlog, but let's say hi, I guess. So it is now, what time is it? 8:05. Oh, my book's downstairs. Hang on, let me go get it. And I'm back. I got my book. Since I just got it, I might as well talk about it. I managed to finish The Devouring Grey by Christine Lynn Herman. I gave this I think it was a solid 4 stars. I haven't done much talking about it this vlog, and I feel really bad because I really did enjoy it, and I do think it's one of my favourites of the year. But back onto The Devouring Grey, I really enjoyed this. It was my simsathon challenge. I think I already said for my career writing the challenge was to read a new to me author. So I did, and I didn't regret it. The second one comes out in April, which I'm so sad about, but I'm willing to wait because the cover looks gorgeous. If you're looking for a spooky, atmospheric read about teenagers who are mixed up in loads of haunted, magical, supernatural stuff, this is the book for you. I am so glad that I saved this till October, because I feel like if I had read it in any other month, I might have not liked it as much. I still would have liked it. I probably still would have given it around a 4 stars, but the atmosphere of this was just undeniable, and I proper felt it because of the spooky season. I forgot to say that this gave me 4 points because the original writer career is worth 2 points, but I used the motherload cheat and got double points, so it's worth 4 points, and now I have 4 points toward the simsathon, which is great. So I decided to change my simsathon TBR up a little bit, surprise surprise, and originally I was going to fulfill the Fall in Love challenge, which is to read a book with a romantic element. And I was originally going to move on to Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, just so I could read Ruin and Rising for a different challenge. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuck that off, and I'm going to read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christine Lauren. This is a big book, like not thick because it's only 300, it's about average. This is like a tall book, like in comparison to me, this is a tall book. So that'll gain me 6 points because again I use motherload. And then for the challenge, I was originally going to read Siege and Stormfall because that's the only reason why I was reading those two anyways, to fulfill the challenges. But I've decided to replace it with City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, which is the finale, and a finale that I need to read in the next month so that I can move on to the other Shadowhunter books I need to read so I can read them all in a year. I was supposed to read 100 pages tonight, but I am so tired. I'm so pooped from uni today because I had lectures for 4 hours straight. That was nice. That was great. So I am absolutely pooped. I just want to lay in bed, kind of doze off, and watch the entirety of season 3 of Big Mouth in one sitting. That's what I want to do right now. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and watch some Big Mouth now and go to bed because I am knackered. I have a fat feeling that I'm going to fall asleep during Big Mouth and I don't want to. The lectures we had today have made me really stressed, and I just realised how much work I'm going to have to do and how much reading I've got to do, and just stress. I'm going through changes. Oh. You can't see me, but I'm enjoying my life right now. Hello, it's Saturday. I am on my way to work now. I caved and bought some books while on my travels, which I might show you in a bit. I might have to show you when I get home. But yeah, I caved and I bought some books on my travels. I also started reading Josh and Hazel's guide. I'm just going to carry on despite the siren. Josh and Hazel's guide to not dating. I'm on page like 30 something. And to be honest, it's okay, but it's just not all it's cracked up to be. I also binge watched the entirety of Big Mouth, and now I'm on like the last episode. I had to stop this morning because I had to get ready for work, and I watched it while getting ready. So I have like one episode left till the end, and I want to do nothing but watch it, but unfortunately I have to go to work. God, being an adult is hard. Work isn't actually that busy, so I thought I'd come back on and show you what I bought, because why the hell not? I got some books from Waterstones. I got We Hunt the Flame. This was really hyped on BookTube when it very first came out, and then it kind of like dipped again in hype, and so I forgot about it, and I actually forgot what it was about. And every time I saw it, I was like, oh, I've got no interest in reading that, even though I hadn't actually read the back, and even though I totally forgotten. So I read the back again today, and I was actually really into it. It seems like it's like a Mulan retelling, because we've got our main character who is called Zafira, and she's a hunter. She's forced to disguise herself as a man as she braves the cursed forest to feed her people. And then we also have Nasir, who is the infamous Prince of Death, assassinating those foolish enough to defy his autocratic father, the Sultan. So it does sound very much kind of like a combination between Aladdin and Mulan, which I am so here for. Then I also bought Slay by Brittany Morris. This is another one I've heard quite a bit about, and I actually kept getting confused with this one and another book called Slay by Kim Karan, I think. This is basically about Kira Johnson. She's a college student, and she's also, I think, a video game player. Yeah, so by night, she joins hundreds of thousands of black gamers who duel worldwide in the secret online VR game Slay. So no one knows that she's a games developer or a really good player of games, but a teenager is murdered in a dispute in the Slay world, and the media labels it as kind of like a racist moral panic, I'm guessing, as like Slay is a place for thugs to go and people die and there's gangs and stuff, when it's actually just a bunch of black gamers playing games. So it sounded really good to me. It sounds like it's going to be a really good mixture of Warcross by Marie Lu, which we'll get onto back in a minute, with a little bit of maybe The Hate U Give. So I'm really excited to give this a go. It probably won't be till next year now, which makes me really sad, because I've got the rest of my year done in TBRs, because I like to be organised apparently. But yeah, I'm going to be really looking forward to reading this in 2020. I'm actually going to be doing a whole video that's like 20 books I want to read in 2020. These all might be on there, probably. And the last one, speaking of Warcross, this one is Wildcard by Marie Lu. This is the sequel to Warcross, which I just mentioned, because I have read Warcross before. I think I read it twice. I'm not sure. I read it quite a while ago. And again, this is something along with Warcross that I want to read in 2020 in the next year. I want to reread Warcross because I don't remember it that well, and I'm pretty sure I liked it, but the only reason why I don't remember it is because it was so long ago, and I also read it in a readathon. I think it was the Reading Rush, the first year I ever participated. So I'm gonna reread Warcross in the new year and also read this right afterwards. And then if there's like another one coming out, is there a third one? I'm not sure, but this one is definitely here. And when I saw it was in paperback to match my edition of Warcross, I was like, hell to the fucking yeah. So yeah, these are the 3 books that I bought today. I caved and I bought some books from Waterstones. I actually wasn't even supposed to go in there, but I thought, oh, I've got some time to kill, so I decided to go in there and have a look. So there's that. Those are the books that I bought. Now on to my opinions on Big Mouth season 3. It has been good, it has been funny. There has been moments where I've like laughed out loud, like where I proper like howled, especially last night in the first few episodes. But as the season's gone on, I don't really think it's as funny as the first 2. I think it's still funny, but I don't think it focuses as much on puberty as it could have. Like there was a whole episode on sexual harassment, which was good, but it wasn't really like, as funny as I wanted it to be. I think it's because the entire episode was basically a musical of the movie Disclosure, and I've never watched it before, so maybe I was like out of the loop. I didn't have the right cultural capitals going into it, and it wasn't like connecting with me as it would if someone had seen Disclosure. There's a new character called Ali in it, and no spoilers, but she is quite diverse. She's Asian, and she's pansexual, which is really, really good. Boys in the episode just fixate on the fact that bisexuality is the same as pansexual, and every time that Ali is spoken about when she's not around, they say she's bi and not pan, which really, really got on my nerves. I think it was just reiterating the point of how ignorant people were, but it was never challenged, and that's kind of my problem. Also, something that wasn't challenged is a conversation between Matthew and Jay, in the fact that Jay says that he's bi, and then Matthew doesn't really take him seriously because bisexuality is just one stop away from gay town, is what he says, and that it doesn't exist, which is really shitty, and that was never challenged either. And I think it's okay to include these opinions because they do exist. People do have these opinions in real life, especially children of their age, which is completely fine. It's totally realistic. That's not my problem that people have these views. It's just challenging that, and these views weren't challenged, which was part of my problem with the whole thing. But in saying that, they do have a whole section of an episode on Jay discovering himself and singing songs with LGBTQ plus members of society who have died, including Prince, David Bowie, Whitney Houston, about the spectrum of sexuality, which was really cool because they started talking about asexuality, demisexuality, all of that good stuff. Something that we didn't see really is Nick's relationship with Connie. I do feel like it was like a plot twist at the end of season 2, and then we didn't really get the payoff that we did in season 3. It kind of was like accepted and no one else spoke about it. Or something I actually really liked about this season, and actually the last season as well, is that Missy gets more time because in season 1 all we really got to see her was from Andrew's point of view, and it was really nice to see her get her own voice, get angry, and I really like Missy. Missy is probably one of my favourite characters. I liked Matthew up until his comment about bisexuality. That really threw me off, and the fact that it wasn't challenged. Like, it's fine, again, if people have these views and their kids are not going to know everything, and that's something you need to remember when going into Big Mouth. It's all about a learning experience, but it was never challenged. There was no learning process of that and him correcting his views. That character in that world still thinks like that, and it just reiterates the fact that people watching that with the same view may think that that's okay and that's the truth, but it's not the truth. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Big Mouth season 3. I'm really excited for season 4. I haven't finished this episode yet, the final one, and I will probably end this vlog tomorrow morning with more of my thoughts about it. And I'm gonna downstairs and start my shift now because I'm probably like on the brink of going downstairs. But I thought I'd put that in there because I haven't really vlogged and I feel bad. And I just wanted to because I love Big Mouth, and a lot of you know that I love Big Mouth. So I thought I'd let you in on my opinions. Hello, it's Shaki from the future of this vlog, but technically in the past for you because you're seeing this on Tuesday and I'm currently filming this on Monday night. I haven't actually filmed an outro for this mess of a vlog yet, so I thought I would now. I have just been editing it today. So sorry that this vlog makes 0 sense. I don't really vlog in it at all. I was just really uncomfortable around new people at uni, and it just doesn't make sense. And I'm really, really sorry about that. I let you down and my skills with the camera weren't very good, but I am sorry. And I'm trying to do better with this new vlog. Speaking of, I have just started my next book of the Simsathon, and on Sunday I actually finished Saga, which is another few points towards the Simsathon. So if you want to see more of my progress with the Simsathon, please go and watch my other vlog. I have started to film it and I've already got more footage than this vlog, so that's good. Something I also briefly want to touch upon at the end of this vlog is the fact that Big Mouth season 3 has had quite a, what can I say, backlash over the past couple of days since it came out because of a skit with a character I actually spoke about in the last clip that you saw. I was talking about Ali and how she's a pansexual, and I still stand by everything that I said in the previous clip. As a fan of Big Mouth, I did recognise that it was biphobic in parts, even with Matthew talking to Jay. In my original clip, I didn't touch upon the fact that that scene can be read as being incredibly transphobic, and I'm sure that a lot of people were very hurt by the scene. And as a fan of Big Mouth, and for someone who has related to it, found comfort in it even in their, you know, almost early 20s, I am just appalled a little bit because at first I just didn't really know what to do, like when something that you like or someone that you like does something wrong, says something wrong. It's really shit, and as a fan of that stuff, you don't really know what to say to the people who are angry, because you want to like validate their anger, upset, you want to know that they're valid in that feeling, but you also are a fan of the show or the person that has done something a bit problematic. I just want you to know, if you're watching this and you saw me praise Big Mouth and be a fan of it, I don't condone that, obviously. I'm part of the LGBTQ plus society at my uni. I have a little trans badge on my lanyard to make sure people that are trans, non-binary, even cis people who are LGBTQ plus, even straight people can come and talk to me if they're having queer problems at uni or in their personal life. They don't, because I'm socially awkward and unapproachable, but the sentiment is there. People are upset, and the thing that makes me upset about that the most is the fact that Big Mouth haven't acknowledged that. They haven't said anything about it. And I just wanted to really say, come on here after my praise of Big Mouth that you just saw, just to say I feel the same way about the ways that bisexuality was handled in that particular skit. Confusing, as they had literally in a few episodes back just absolutely smashed a song all about the different identities in the LGBTQ spectrum in a song, and it was so magical. As a fan of Big Mouth, I am disappointed, and I know that they can do better. That is the one thing that I am so disappointed about, is I know that they can do better, which is really fucking sad. But I just really hope that something is done about it, because it wasn't the greatest. But, and big but, it's not always like that. It makes a lot of people feel validated. But yeah, anyway, apart from that tangent, I just wanted to clear that up. I already did point out that it was biphobic in some places and it just didn't hit the mark. And sometimes Big Mouth does try and educate, and then it will like just go halfway and then make a joke about it and then stop. I just wanted to make that add-on, and as a Big Mouth fan, I am sorry, I'm disappointed, and they can do better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my mess of a vlog. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, possibly. I do upload better content than this, I swear. I used to be such a good weekly vlogger, but now I'm just so socially anxious that it never fucking happens. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you this week for all of my videos. 1, 4, 3. Bye!